Friday afternoon. Still quite early afternoon though, isn't it? I've been awake for so long. I feel like my whole day is just a bit funny right now. I said to Ashley before we came into Square, don't let me leave without getting cotton wool. And we're just about to leave Square and I went, I need cotton wool. And you were just not alright about it, were you?
No. And you didn't want to go boots for it, so what was you saying?
I said it and then I was like, oh no, it's too expensive from there anyway, so I don't want it. I keep vlogging just my nose.
I'm having such a hard time. I can't open this drink. Oh,
well done.
Cracked it.
In the queue in Heron she went, oh, I've got really bad backache. I went, why? She went, because my life's just so hard.
It's so hard. I have to move out.
It is. Your life is hard. But it was just very funny.
I'm sad that you didn't hear it the first time, to be honest.
No, I was not paying attention.
That woman didn't like that, so I told her to take one for the team and get that.
No, she didn't.
All I meant was that I bought most of the shopping.
That's because you bought your things.
Yeah,
I'm still going to eat some of your stuff though.
That's what I meant, like I bought stuff for both of us, so like you can buy a bag.
So did I.
That's what I meant. I was joking, I was just being funny. Not funny.
She's not, she's fucking mean. Fuck off! Knew I shouldn't have let you buy that.
Bye!
No! Yeah, bish! No! It makes such a good noise. Oh.
Do it like this.
Oh, fuck. Oh, there's a dog. Hello. Did you see?
I'm gonna watch that video that you shared the other day with that man getting a bath in bleach.
Oh, that fucking idiot. It wasn't actually bleach.
No, it was water and bleach.
No, it wasn't.
What was it?
It was just water. Let's talk about this when we get home because it's a whole scandal. Look at the bees. So many bees. They're so cute. Oh, someone's crying. Oh, sorry. They do splashing. This is really hard to do when there's a lot of other bees. I don't think he wanted. Well, he's walking to it. Oh! He's okay! There he is. He's okay. As you must have been thinking last clip, I really want to know what they've bought from Herons. Just your luck. We are going to show you. Space Raiders. The culprit. Look at this. Raspberry. Ashley got some fries to go, which the packaging is very unethical, but it's very interesting.
I've not had them for
Each
years.
chip has its own compartment.
Are you excited to sample them?
Oh, I eat them all.
Yeah, do packet.
She also got some pizza. And to go with them,
We need some more coconut and
we
marshmallow.
needed more coconut marshmallow. And then I got these, because I really wanted fizzy peaches. And there's loads of fizzy peaches inside. And it's huge.
Have you ever seen anything so beautiful?
Oh, no, I haven't. Please excuse the sound of the tumble dryer. But I thought I would tell Ashley about the whole the bleach YouTuber guy. He's got a name like Caramel. What's his name?
I don't know.
But it went viral on Twitter, this kid bathing in bleach. And everyone was like, my god, you fucking idiot, this is why everyone thinks YouTubers are stupid. And then he posted a video. It came up on, it was either trending or recommended or something last night or this morning, so I watched it because I wanted to see if it was actually real or not, because when he was in the bath he kept coming up with all these red things, didn't he? Like he genuinely looked like he'd been bathing in bleach.
And the bit where like he was like, oh, my skin's coming off.
Yeah, so it was just a bit like, okay, this guy would literally do anything for the clout, as kids call it nowadays. So I was just a bit like, Fucking idiot. Because he's the same guy that's been involved in loads of stuff. Like, one of his friends, he got one of his friends to, like, strip whilst he was playing a game, but he'd clickbaited it as his, like, 15-year-old sister.
Oh.
Which is fucking just gross. Paedophilia and incest. Excellent.
I literally can't find this video anywhere.
Bathing child in bleach, that's probably why.
That was the suggested search.
No. Why didn't you just put YouTuber bathing bleach?
Well, I tried that first.
He's about 15. No, he must be about 18. But yeah, I watched this video that he posted recently and he was like, I clearly wouldn't. He does all these like really big hand gestures. And he's really like hand expressive. So he'd done this like clearing things up video and he was basically like explaining how he got all of the red on him. So his sister has this cream that you're supposed to put on before you get sunbeds. And apparently it turns your skin red. So that's what he was doing.
That's so weird.
And I was just like, right, okay. It's smart because I bet his
yeah, I bet he's got loads of money.
I bet his following has gone up by fucking tons. So you can't, you know, you can't fault that. He's a fucking idiot, but he's a smart idiot. Because a lot of people were talking about it, like...
Just the lengths, though, that people will go to make money, like, it's just disgusting.
To be fair, I bet it took him no less than 10 minutes.
No, and I feel like
it's
not even making money, it's just...
Making yourself look like a twat.
Yeah, just like the hype around it, isn't it? But to be honest, if you didn't read that follow-up, how many young people are actually going to try and do that?
See, that's what he was saying. He was like, why would people want to do it after I've done it? Because, like, my skin was red, I was going to the hospital, put my face in it, whatever. He was like, why would anyone copy me? Because he was acting like he was in so much pain and acting like it was a bad idea. And I was just like, because they've seen you do it go relatively viral. And that's what kids want now. Kids want to be YouTubers. Kids want to be Twitch streamers. Like, they want to do those things as a career. And apparently, to do those things as a career now, you have to do something that will go viral, something clickbaity, something ridiculous. So of course they're going to do something fucking similar. But because this kid is a kid, he shouldn't have the responsibility. Like, they shouldn't be putting the responsibility on him to act like a role model. Because he's a stupid kid.
Yeah, I know.
You can't handle it.
But, like...
You just can't handle it.
That culture, like, that YouTube culture, like, it just piles pressure on young people. It's just disgusting. Like, but... I think young people are just more impressionable than anyone ever really admits to.
Oh god, yeah.
And you only have to look at things like...
even I'm very easily influenced. Like, if I see Helen Anderson wearing something, I'm like...
Yeah, but, like, that's something that, you know, only affects your bank balance. Like, if you look at, like, Thinspiration blogs...
Fashion. One of my friends used to look at Thinspiration blogs. And when I found out, it fucking broke my heart.
You know...
This was, like, years ago as well, but it was fucking horrible.
People look at, like, self-harm blogs and...
There's Instagram accounts for all of these things as well.
Absolutely, and it only takes one person to do something that's a bit more extreme and actually live to tell the tale for someone else to be like, actually, do you know what, that ain't so bad.
Like, I lived, so you can live through it too.
Like backflipping off mountains and skyscrapers and things like that. Like,
that terrifies me.
Obviously, that's not safe, but to see people actually manage it.
Remember planking?
Yeah.
Like, that was dangerous. It was really funny for a while until people started doing it on bridges, they started doing it on top of trees, they started doing it across train lines, and it was like...
Absolutely.
There are idiots everywhere. You cannot protect people from idiots.
You can't, but... Like, young people are just so impressionable and they just think it's cool. Or they do it...
If they're willing to die for something being cool, then natural selection.
Well, it's not even that, like...
If you're mature enough to make a conscious and educated decision, and, like, if you are a grown-up and you still do something like that when you are ill-prepared, you're not experienced, you're not, like, a gymnast and you're not, you know, like, a extreme sports person... If you're going to do something like that, knowing you're going to probably get in an accident, then you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah, I will agree with that, but for a young person to see that, someone who's like 14, 15, to see that and want to replicate that sort of behaviour, that is more scary than someone actually...
Then it gets to a point of censorship though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's fucking tricky. Basically, everyone that has turned out to be a role model for young children will at some point think, I never asked for this, I didn't want to do this, unless they became a children's TV presenter. Yeah. Like any other job, apart from a children's TV presenter, children's author, whatever, is not, or a parent, is not signing on to be a child's role model. They're not.
No, and I think...
Like, if kids
like,
watched my videos, I wouldn't stop swearing, I wouldn't stop doing whatever.
And you can't censor your own life, can you?
Exactly.
But then you only have to look at people like Jack Maynard.
Why? I don't pay attention to them.
Jack Maynard was on I'm a Celebrity.
Is he the singer? That's his brother.
That's Conor Maynard.
Oh, he got kicked out because of a tweet that was from like 7 years ago.
Yeah, exactly.
That's so fucking stupid.
Was he the
you
guy,
learn so much.
Was he the guy that was tweeting young girls and everyone was like, oh my god, he's tweeting young girls, but it was actually
at the time he was the same age.
He
He tweeted something like a derogatory homophobic thing, but like I go through my On This Day on Facebook every day, scroll till 8 years ago, and I'm like, oh, I cannot believe the way I used to speak. It's horrible. But everyone was that shit then. Everyone was that shit. Yeah. In 2010, how old will have I been? 8 years ago. I'll be 15. I'll have been a fucking idiot. You don't know anything when you're 15. When we were 15, we didn't have YouTubers. We didn't have role models our own age. We didn't have, like, it was like cool to be controversial. It was cool to be mean. We've got none of this kindness is the best way. There's no wholesome memes, no like positivity role models. It was all be a bitch and then you're cool.
There's still a big culture around that, isn't there? Like, you always get mean people.
Yeah, but now there's more of the opposite.
If you're looking for it. I just think...
Yeah, but at the time, you couldn't look for it. You didn't have the place to look for it.
Yeah.
You didn't... I don't think I had Twitter when I was 15. No, I made it in 2009. But even then, social media was a completely different place than it is now. Completely different place. Ashley, how did it Quickie.
A cutie.
A cutie. A cutie. A cutie. A cutie. A cutie. A cutie. A cutie. This street is a neighbour. We got no time, and that's why I need a one dance. Gotta one more time before I go. I have powers taking a hold on me. We're going to Humber Street Sesh.
Scared off by a big black man on the stage, how times have changed.
Oh, am I on the front? See? Oh my god, that's it now.
like this. It's like here. She's pretty, it's fine. I tried. Are you seeing a good beard?
Yeah, behind you.
Hey, where? Oh, that is a long beard. Wow. Alright, Ethan. Labby-doo.
Labby-doo, labby-doo. We've just come out of seeing Mamma Mia. Here we go again. My heart will never recover.
It's very good. Backing up Bill.
That was Billy, not me.
Just backing up Bill.
We've got a brother called Bill, that don't we? Unless you mean Bill from Mamma Mia, because I love him.
I'm gonna IMDb it when I get back.
I love him. Ooh, come on.
Which is Colin Firth?
Harry.
And which is Nick?
Pierce Brosnan.
Pierce Brosnan. Which is he?
Oh, which one's he? I don't know. So it was a lot more than I thought it was going to be. My heart is broken.
Pieces.
In tiny pieces.
It was so funny.
It was amazing.
And because it was so funny, all the emotional bits were even more
emotional. And Waterloo was my favourite bit. Waterloo was my favourite bit. When they were in the cafe. Waterloo, knowing my fate is to be with you. Wow, 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 wow.
Waterloo. Okay, I must have typed something in wrong because it's come out. Nymphomaniac Volume 1. Charlotte Gainsbourg, Stellan Skarsgård.
Wait, is he a porno guy?
No.
Oh.
Well, I don't know.
But Cher's cameo was beaut.
Ah, young Rosie. She is somebody I know.
Who?
She's called Alexa Davis.
And what's she from?
And let me bring it up because in her photograph on the thing I recognise her. So let's.
Oh, she's usually blonde with long hair.
It's Aretha from Raised by Wolves.
Aretha's the ginger one, right?
Yes.
Oh my god, she's in Raised by Wolves.
Yes.
That must have finished a while ago then, because she looked a lot older in that.
Wow, I knew I recognised her though.
That's good guessing that.
That's brilliant.
But can we have a moment for how impeccable the casting of that movie was?
Yeah, the people who were the people.
The younger versions of everyone.
Yes.
What was Pierce Brosnan's character's name, Mum?
I don't know.
Harry, Bill, and Pierce Brosnan.
Harry is
the blonde one.
Yeah, it's Pierce Brosnan is Sam.
Sam!
And let's see what young Bill was in, because he was a
fit babe.
Familiar.
A familiar fit babe. At Waterloo, Napoleon did surrender. Oh yeah! The history book on the shelf is always repeating itself. Waterloo, Waterloo, finally facing my Waterloo. How could I ever refuse? I feel like
like a win when I lose. Waterloo, I was defeated, you won the war. Waterloo, knowing my fate is to be with you. Waterloo, only facing my Waterloo. You can dance. I know what I'm doing. I was singing. No, you weren't. Lie. You were going, oh, Meg's gonna crash. She is the dancing queen. Anybody could be that guy. Not as young and the music's high. Getting me. When you get the chance, you are the dancing queen. You're in sweet only 17.
I just want here.
Have you got my t-shirts out?
That's a bit closer. Yeah. It's a plenty in there. Every couple of hours you need to know and it'll be fine. So that's that one. That, other than me.
Give me a man after midnight. Won't somebody help me chase my shadows away? I wasn't jealous before we met. A potential threat.
Anyway, they're not very nice on them.
For fuck's sake. It looks like she's giving birth to you. Right, so we've just been as a whole tribe to go and give Asha her wedding pictures, and it went down beautifully. I really wish that I'd vlogged their reaction, because it was so lovely, and just everyone was just real happy, weren't they? Like even Sarah liked pictures of herself, which I wasn't expecting.
Yeah, but I do really want the creepy ones of her too.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to make a real good
There was a
collage of her
blooper
too.
reel of Asha, and
You have a feather in your hair.
I have a feather in my hair.
Ooh.
How was that happen?
Ooh.
Where did that come from?
The bed.
I haven't been near any birds. But yeah, everyone was like laughing and saying how much they loved them, and it was just dead nice, wasn't it?
Yeah, well,
I felt very proud. She was very thankful. Everyone was just a lovely bean.
lovely bean.
A lovely bean. One lovely bean. What did you guys think? We sat and watched the slideshow like 3 times through, didn't we?
Yeah. I thought they were really, really nice.
Yeah. Well, you were there with me on the day.
I was. It was beautiful.
Holding my students.
Holding everybody's stuff.
Yeah, you were the designated drink holder whilst everyone was having their portraits.
Do you know what? It was proper hard to not drink anyone's drink. Yeah, because I am a bit of a drunkard, so it was real hard to not just be like,
It's I have been a crap vlogger today, but I've had such a lovely day. Jazz came around this morning and we played Frustration in the garden and just had some natters and had fun. We just had a really wholesome, lovely day, planning loads of wholesome, lovely stuff. and maybe a convention slash festival of the wholesome sort. So keep your eyes peeled and your ears open for that, because I'm really excited. And then Sammy came round because I went to go and show Asha her wedding pictures, and we all planned to go together to have a little like viewing party thing, which was amazing. And just before I went to set off, Ashley turned up at my front door with no warning, but with a bottle of Pepsi Max. So I was like, yes, hello. So we sat and had a catch up for like an hour, and then we went to go to Asha's, where we met her, Yaz and Sarah, who were her bridesmaid and maid of honour. And we sat and looked through the pictures, and she was, I think she was only expecting like 50. She got just under 200 pictures, and they were laughing, crying, howling, just dead happy. And it's just the best feeling in the world ever, seeing someone look at their wedding pictures. I just loved it. Then me and Jazz went to go pick up some food, and we sat and we watched Bounty Hunter, because I was in the mood for a rom-com, and it did not disappoint. I love that movie. Anything with Jennifer Aniston and anything with Gerard Butler is always good for me. And then I dropped her off at home. We left her on like midnight. It's like gone 1 AM now. I'm exhausted. I asked Billy and Leah to come with me for the drive, if only just to keep me singing Paramore on the way. And they wanted to go to McDonald's on the way home, so that is why I have a big old Diet Coke right here, which is, I just threw condensation on my own face. That was not nice. It is 1:15 in the AM. But I am in my nice new blanket that I got from Asda a couple of days ago. Got little clouds all over it, and it's definitely too warm for it, but I was thinking it'll be less hot than the duvet. But it's all white and snuggly on this side, and all clouds and snuggly on this side. And it's just the coziest thing ever, and I just want it to be autumn now. I hope you have enjoyed this weekend's vlog. Humber Street Sesh was cool. I do wish I'd seen more of it, but it was just one of them days. Just one of them days. If we'd gone earlier, I think everything would have been alright, but I still had a fantastic time. Still saw loads of people. I ended up bumping into so many people I knew today as well, which is really nice. And now I have indigestion from eating too much food, and I'm absolutely exhausted, and I want to take off my mascara. So I'll see you next week.